So this week has been absolutely insane and mind-blowing with everything that has just come out. To be honest, it's one of the most exciting weeks since I started doing this. Not just because of the tools that came out, but because the updates that happened this week are getting to the point where people will actually start adopting these tools who aren't just in the small group of people using them every day. And they're going to start putting these tools inside their toolboxes, which means everything will be pushing forward even more, which is almost impossible to believe at this rate. Now I'm going to just jump right in. If you find any of this useful or helpful to you in any way, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. It'll just really help me out. All right, huge news. The Midjourney editor we have all been waiting on is finally here. You can now upload any photo, not just one that you create with AI. While most AI tools generate images from scratch, the AI images, they're giving us a way to now let artists fine-tune existing images with natural language. Kind of similar to Photoshop. The craziest part about this is you don't need to learn those existing tools. You can just type things out. Now, unlike traditional editors where you have to mask areas and make precise selections, Midjourney's AI automatically understands what it is that you're trying to edit. Now, I'm gonna just jump in here and show you. This is my Midjourney. If you come over here, you'll see on the left-hand side there is a new button. It's called Edit. It takes you to this. I've been playing with this, obviously. So I'm just going to come up here and put Edit New Image. I'm going to upload an image. Now I'm going to just start with this one right here. Now it's an image of me. Now all I'm going to do, just to start, is I am just going to erase what I don't want in the photo. I'm going to just, and like, you see how I am going around my hair a little bit too? That's okay, because it will regenerate it. And that is how this works. So I'm just going to come around here. Bam. Now I'm just going to erase all of this. And now I'm going to say, right now, a man looks like camera holding. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to put a man looks at camera smiling while he is at an outdoor wedding at the beach. So now I'm just taking that photo. I've erased everything I don't want to be in because I'm in an inside area. Now it is going to generate me at an outdoor wedding at a beach. If I don't, I don't. So here we go. Boom. Okay, that's beachy. That's still kind of inside, but it's different. Let's use this one. It's a little bit tropical. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just extend this photo because it's not big enough. I want to show that I'm enjoying the wedding, right? Here we go. Bam. There we go. No, I'm not going to add anything to the prompt. I just wanted more area. See, by the way, if you see my hair, it's still there. Now it's generating the lower half of my body, which I did not film. I like that one better. But here we go. So now, which one do I like? Let's go with that one. Now, you know what? It would be nice if there were at the beach while fireworks are going off in the distance. I need something pretty in the background, right? Let's see what we got here. So now it's just generating these images for me. All right, bam. See these fireworks. I would probably play with this a little bit more. Because it looks like the fireworks are going to light this thing on fire, and they're really close. This one looks like it's behind, but this one looks like it's in front, like literally right over my head. But you get the idea of what this is. Now, right, you could do image scale. You could change the size of that, and then you could move that around. You could change around your brush size on what you want to delete and what you don't want to delete. You have this. You can literally just make this whatever you want. I'm copying a link address of an image that I found, and I'm going to edit it from a URL. So I'm just going to paste that in here. Now, there's a man drinking a beer. If I just want him drinking something else, It's literally this easy to change. Now, I could just ask for a suggested prompt. So this is going to actually tell me the prompt of this guy right here. It says, a black man with short hair wearing an all-black t-shirt is sitting at the bar of the craft beer pub. He is holding up one glass and he is, I'm just going to go like this. He is drinking a fruity cocktail. That's all I'm going to do. But I just want to show you how easy it is to change images when you usually would just need to know Photoshop and all the tools, and it would take time where you would have to like take the lasso around everything, or even just, you know, now Photoshop's getting better, but with Midjourney, the tools are really gonna take on Photoshop in my opinion. It's getting really good. Okay, some of these are beer, but that looks like a fruity cocktail, but you see what I'm talking about. It changes even the fingers. Look at the fingers like that. They're moving them around just to make sure that it works. There's my fruity cocktail. Another really cool thing here is I'm going to look for a purse held by a woman. So if I go here, I'm going to look for a woman holding... why don't I just do... Why don't I do this? Okay, I am going to copy the image address. I'm going to come back into Midjourney. I am going to open up a new edit window, edit from URL. Now, here is the purse. I am going to re-texturize right here. I'm going to say, woman holds a leather purse. Wow, look at that. This is literally the same image of a woman holding a purse, but it is now a leather purse. Now you get the idea. You can literally retexturize all of your images. Now it's so intuitive, and you can adjust the lighting, you can change colors, add effects, or completely transform the mood of any image. Within a few seconds, start to finish, you have a brand new image. They're rolling this out to their long-term community. At the start, it's going to be people who have like 10,000 images generated and have also been a paid subscriber for about a year, which means millions of Midjourney users just got access to this new professional-grade editing tool. Super excited to see what everybody creates. There's so much more, and I'm sure I'll do more in-depth tutorials about this and how to go into the nitty-gritty, but that is one of the really cool things out this week. So Runway just introduced us to their new tool that can copy your exact facial expression and put them on any character you want. Now, even crazier, all you need is a basic camera. Your cell phone's no fancy motion capture equipment required. You don't have to wear that camera over your face and put all the dots on. The wild part is how it captures everything. Those little tiny micro squints, expressions, the way your eyes move, even the subtle timing of your delivery. Just record yourself acting out a scene, watch as it transforms it into a completely different character while keeping all of your emotional nuances. You can now create entire dialogue scenes with multiple characters using just one actor. Now imagine shooting both sides of a conversation by yourself, and then having the AI transform each take into a unique, expressive character. There are going to be a lot more animated movies out there. Now, what used to take expensive mocap equipment and dozens of technical artists can now be done with a smartphone camera and just Runway's AI. Now, if you think about things like Lord of the Rings and Gollum and like what went on to capture that, or if you even think about what James Cameron has been doing with Avatar, you see how he captured this, how he captured the facial expressions in order to put them on these characters, and it's taken years to do this. But it's not just about making animation easier, it's about giving creators new ways to bring characters to life. By democratizing all of these tools, I can't wait to see what people are going to come up with. I would love to do a demo of this, but I still don't even have access to it. None of the people in the creator program have actually had access to it before the announcement. I've been seeing people get let in one by one, so it's really exciting, and once I do, I will be doing a video on that. Now, Ideogram just dropped something called Infinite Canvas, And it's about to give you the ability to work with your AI art so much easier. Now, while everyone is fighting over making single images, they built a way to seamlessly make multiple images on this canvas, blend and manipulate AI-generated art. It also feels like another tool that's similar to Photoshop, but instead of starting over every time you want to change something, you can just tell it to add a new element or modify the existing one. Want a mountain in the background? Bam, you just say it. You can actually just drag out and extend one image to include the other image and make a new one. Midjourney is where I stay, but I think it is another interesting tool and another interesting option to have. A while back, Canva acquired Leonardo. They just recently launched Dreamlab, which is bringing all of Leonardo's models into Canva. Now, if you look right here and you go to Dreamlab, and I'm gonna leave a link to that in the bio, you can now instantly generate images within Canva to use there, right? But if you look right here, again, I go back to Midjourney, but you look at these and they're good, but the imperfections aren't there. It feels a little bit more like AI imagery. I think it's going to get better over time, as all models do. This is just a raw photo of a monkey on a park bench. I tried it a couple of times. This one kind of looks a little animated, so that's kind of fun. A unicorn walking through a forest. Again, another cool feature is it learns your brand style. The more you use it, the better it gets at matching your exact aesthetic. This is not a common feature in most AI tools. Canva's including this in the regular subscription. They're basically giving every business who's already subscribed to them access to unlimited custom imagery for the price of a few stock photos. So Anthropic just introduced a feature that can actually use your computer like it was a human. Now, while other AIs can chat with you, this one can literally open up apps, click buttons, and navigate websites just like we do. The craziest part is it can chain together complex tasks across multiple programs without being told how. Think about what it means. In just one test, it navigated to Anthropic, coded and created a website, and made changes. In another test, it opened up Google, found some activities for tourists to do, tracked the driving time, and sent out a calendar invite, all on its own. No human help. But here's what's even wilder. This AI can actually troubleshoot when things go wrong. Now, if a button doesn't work or a program crashes, it'll try different approaches until it finds out the one that works. Just like a real person would. I know, right? Anthropic spent months teaching it to understand error messages and figure out workarounds. The implications are huge. Companies are already using it to automate tasks that used to need humans behind a keyboard all day. Now, we're talking about processing insurance claims, organizing files, or even writing code, all happening automatically, while we focus on more important work. Would you let an AI control your computer? I'm into it. I understand why it would be necessary and how it's going to help us, but I also understand why people might be untrusting of a computer to do your work for you. Let's talk about 11 Labs voice design. They just introduced a way to create any voice you can imagine just by typing. What they've done is basically give everyone a magic wand for voice creation. But here's another crazy part. You don't need any special equipment. You can have a pirate captain for your next video. Easy, just prompt what you want. You need a grumpy ogre to add to your game, just type it out. I'm in the main page right here. I'm gonna go into voices. These are all the voices that are available to me, but I wanna add a new voice. And here are all of my options. You have the voice library, the professional voice cloning, instant voice cloning, voice design. Now, voice design is a paid feature after you've already made your one custom voice. These aren't just any basic computer voices though, they're rich, emotional, and completely customizable. This technology analyzes millions of voice patterns to understand what makes a voice sound angry, happy, or even sassy. The real game changer is where it is headed. Now, game developers can now create unlimited NPCs with unique voices. Content creators can produce entire audiobooks, and podcasters can add character voices on the fly. These possibilities are mind-blowing because it's completely democratizing voice creation. Anyone with an idea can just bring a character to life. From indie game developers to YouTube creators, and from text to final voice, it only takes seconds. There's a whole industry of people doing this on a daily basis. So it's concerning. I understand both sides. Now, Microsoft Copilot showed off their new agentic features. They just turned AI into your 24/7 digital workforce. They just launched autonomous agents, which can literally run entire parts of your business while you sleep. But here's what's wild. They're not just chatbots, they're AI workers that can actually think and make decisions on their own. Imagine this. You give the AI a task like monitor our website for issues or analyze customer feedback. It doesn't just collect data, it spots problems, makes decisions, and even fixes issues before you know they even exist. It's like having a team of experts working non-stop. One agent might spot a customer complaint, and another could investigate the issue, and a third could even draft and send the solution. All automatically. They're basically building an AI workforce that coordinates itself. It's wild. I know that can concern a lot of people as well. They just integrated this right into Microsoft's existing tools, and if you're already using Teams or Azure, you can deploy these AI workers instantly. Companies testing it are saying these agents are doing the work of an entire department, cutting tasks from days to minutes. Again, another concerning part, but understandable of, getting the work done. If you're running a business, how do you not consider this? Because Microsoft just created a way to scale your team infinitely without hiring a person. General released Mochi 1, which is an open source text-to-video model. This is just another text-to-video model by just chatting with it. It's open sourced, but you want, again, this is, it's a really interesting one, but here's the video they showed. It looks like it's generating people really well. There's a baby riding a dog, if you need that. When you come in here, I did notice, like, if you look at this, you see it skips a little bit. And then right here, you'll see there is a little bit of a glitch. Right there. I saw a little bit. It's actually not that bad. But here's one that I generated. I put a monkey picking a banana up off the table. I mean, that's kind of wow. That's actually pretty good. And then I put this one. I retested their prompt. I mean, that's pretty solid. I mean, that's pretty solid. That is an open source one. And I think it might be one that I check out and keep in the rotation. It's interesting. So Perplexity, one of my favorite tools, just released a new Mac app and an AI research powerhouse. They just dropped their first desktop app, and it's completely changing how we search for information. Now, they're putting GPT-4 and Claude 3 right on your desktop. No browser needed. Think about how you research now. Multiple tabs open, copying and pasting, trying to verify sources. This app changes everything. It remembers your entire conversation, lets you ask follow-ups naturally, and backs everything with real sources. The AI even understands your voice commands. Pro users can upload any file, PDF, spreadsheets, even images, and the AI will analyze everything instantly. It's like having a team of research assistants work at the speed of light. Now, they're offering up to 600 pro searches daily. That's literally an entire research department in your Mac dock. While everyone's paying hundreds for different AI tools, they're offering all this for just $20 a month. The free version even gives you 5 pro searches daily to test it out. It's like they're democratizing access to the world's most advanced AI research tool. Perplexity just turned every Mac into an AI-powered research station, along with what Mac's already been including into all of their products. It's pretty interesting. Asana just launched an AI studio that lets anyone build custom AI workflows without writing a single line of code. It's not just another AI tool, it's a complete reinvention of how teams work within their program. Think about it. Most companies are struggling to figure out AI. They're hiring expensive developers or using off-the-shelf solutions. Again, if you're in the small group, you can put that together, but if you're trying to get in, it's really overwhelming. Asana just made it as easy as drawing on a whiteboard. You literally drag and drop AI abilities into your workflows, and it just works. The AI can analyze documents, extract data, and even write content, all while keeping your company's sensitive data completely secure. Teams that used to spend hours on repetitive tasks using Asana are now getting them done in minutes. This could make AI accessible literally to every company everywhere, right? Small businesses that could never afford custom AI solutions can now build them in minutes. Asana thinks this could save companies billions of dollars in development costs and thousands of hours in productivity. And the tool looks really good. I haven't been able to really dive into it, but I did want to bring it up because in a lot of those people who are using Asana, there's a new tool in there. That's all I got for today. I know it's a lot. There is a lot more that I didn't cover, but I'm really just trying to focus on things that I know the people who watch these videos are interested in, and the things that I'm relatively interested in also, and what I'm passionate about. So that's what I'm going at, but please dive into these tools. All the links are going to be in the bio and the description. Excited to hear what you do with it.